My camera does not want me to do YouTube. Maybe I shouldn't do YouTube. Welcome to my channel. I've been trying to make a video for months now, but it's never turned out good. One, because I don't really know how to speak. I speak too fast and no one understands what I'm saying. So yeah, I gotta work on that. And the second time, it just looked awful. Just awful. Instead I'm gonna make another video and postpone a video. I'm making it another day. Someday when I'm not so... Ugh. So, today's video is about the debate of rereading books. Because I've seen people who really cannot reread books and people who love to reread books. Some people hate rereading books. Or, not hate, but they don't do it because... I understand that because there are too many books in the world and you want to read everyone. I know how that feels. I also like to reread books. I do it quite often. Especially with the Belgrade, because to me it's helping me. It's helping me move forward. It's helping me get going with life and my reading. Because when I'm stuck and have reader's block, it's just easy to go back to that book, reread it, and then get back to the other reading. Or get back with life, because sometimes I'm stuck with life as well. And that book helped me moving forward and not just lazy around. But why is it that I love to reread books, and especially that book? Well, I need to explain why I love reading new books. New books to me are a sort of adventure. It's a new adventure to a place I've never been to. A really awesome adventure. But sometimes traveling and adventuring, it can be tiresome. And you want to go back to something familiar, like a home. Where you know everything in place. Maybe you sort of forgot that you had a few things. I had that, I had this thing. So it's like coming home. So rereading books are a way for me to come home and feel safe, in a way. It's not so much that I really want to know the story always, because I know the story. But it's a way of comfort and joy and meeting old friends, meeting your family. It's just there, a home. And when I feel lost, because sometimes in new books you can feel really lost, at least I do, then it's nice to come home and know that you're not lost, that you can find some kind of calm in the chaotic new adventure you had. Sometimes you need to just cancel it or postpone it, the new adventure, because you don't feel ready for it. And I'm a very slow reader. Don't really like it, but I am. And this is usually the reason that I feel very lost and everything is chaotic in my brain when I'm reading something new. I love reading something new, I love reading the books I read, but it's just very hard for me to get going. I usually need to read to half of the book and then I can just like view. But it can take me months to get to that half of the book. It's a way for me to relax and take a break. And just stay home, like when you have to work and stuff, and you want to get home and just chill. But I totally understand why people do not want to reread books. I do kind of feel like I shouldn't reread books, but I do, because I want to go back to those moments and those feelings I had when I read those books. I can't really explain things on how I'm thinking, because sometimes I don't know why I'm thinking the way I think, or why I feel the way I feel. So for me it's easier to explain it with feelings. So yeah, reading new books is an adventure. And rereading books are a sort of comfort. I feel like home. I need both of those in my life to really function. Whether you like to reread books or do not like to reread books, that's fine. Do what you feel is right. I just wanted to explain here why I reread books. But I want to know what you think about rereading books, because why not? I don't even think anyone's gonna watch this, because don't watch my shit. It's my family. Hi! Yeah. But I like to make these videos. It's helped me learn how to talk. Well, I think that was all for my video. It's a very short video, I know. Most of my videos will be quite short for now because I can't really think. Yeah. See ya, darlings. I usually explain things in feelings because I can't really think what I'm feeling. I usually need to just... I can't really think. I can't really explain things through words. I can't really explain things when it comes to feelings. No.